You're giving 1,000 other things. So they didn't do any of those things that you just talked about. You're literally coming at them here, Ty Harris and Aaliyah Boston, for things they didn't do, but you're criticizing for the things that they didn't do that if they had done would have been wrong. Come on, man. And later on in the video, he also criticizes Sophie Cunningham for not knowing where she's supposed to go either. So, again, it's everybody else's fault except for Caitlin's.
Right? And Ryan Rucco says that might be the dagger. As you guys can hear, that's supposed to be the shot that won the game for the Fever. But no, Aaliyah.
Yeah, in theory, yeah, if they play any defense, but they don't play defense. And again, that shot shouldn't have even been taken. They took that shot with 18 on the shot clock, with a 7-point lead, with under 90 seconds to go. You don't take that shot. That shot shouldn't even, that pass shouldn't have even gone out there. It shouldn't have. And that because of that pass, what ends up happening, you will see.
The Boston had other plans.
And that might be the dagger.
Nope.
Indiana by 10.
You can clearly see Caitlin Clark is frustrated, like it should have never took.
Of course, he's reading her language. It should have never come to that. You know how it would have never come to this? Is if Caitlin hadn't turned it over 5 times in 3 minutes in the third quarter. It can't always be everyone else's fault, Venom. I know you have an audience to appease. Have some integrity, my friend.
We should have never even been in this position to begin with. Like, come on, man. Look at her, just disgusted as a professional. Now, right here, as you can see, Aaliyah.
Oh, bye. Let's go. Remember here. Remember. You notice what he skipped, right? He skipped the 7 seconds between the shot that Sophie Cunningham hit and them having the ball again. Look at the score. It was 97-87. So Toronto hit a 3 in, 3 seconds? 2 seconds out of a timeout? 5 seconds? Actually, no, there's 118 left, so 4. So they hit a shot from the 125 mark to the 122 mark. They literally hit a shot off of a timeout for 3. Out of a timeout. Now the game is a 7-point game again. So you have the same game you just had. The same exact game. Except for one thing. You've got 1:18 left still. You should have under a minute left in this game right now. That's what you should have. Remember, Indiana can't play no defense. But he's going to ignore this. And now he's going to call out Aaliyah Boston again. See, this is the part where Caitlin Clark, as the point guard, needs to tell Aaliyah Boston, get the fuck out of the way. 1-4, clear the fuck out. Because we are in a situation here now for a game for which you're in a 1-4 set. That's where you're, with a 7-point lead now again, under 1:20 to go, you're in a 1-4 set. Anything else is just downright stupid. But let's continue.
Boston, I don't know what she was saying. I don't know if she's saying wait because they're up 7, waste some clock. I don't know what Aaliyah Boston.
That would actually be intelligent there, Venom. That's literally what you should be doing here.
Means or what she's doing. I don't know what she wants to do. I don't know. But
you don't know, so then don't criticize. If you don't know, you shouldn't criticize it. But it's Aaliyah Boston, so that's what you do now every fucking video. Or Kelsey Mitchell or whoever. Never Caitlin.
I want you guys.
And this isn't a shit on Caitlin video. This dude on every video does the same fucking shit.
Pay attention to what Aaliyah Boston did here, because this showed the hypocrisy of Aaliyah Boston. This showed the contradiction of Aaliyah Boston. This showed the strategic incompetence of Aaliyah Boston. So she elects to not screen for Caitlin Clark, which is hysterical to me.
Okay, so she elects to not screen. So you wanted her to screen? Or you didn't want her to screen? What Caitlin Clark should have been telling her is get the fuck out the way. That's what Caitlin Clark should have been doing, is saying, clear the fuck out. Get your asses to the corner. All of y'all. Corner, corner, corner. 4 motherfuckers in the corner. That's where they should all be. It's a 1-4 set. It's an ISO. Caitlin Clark is the best ISO player in the WNBA. It's statistically been proven. But again, you're running clock here. You have 17 on the shot clock. This shot should not go up with anything more than 4 seconds to go in it. So this shot should not come before the 103 mark of the quarter to go in the game. Because the clock is your friend.
You know, we want to know why this is so funny to me? Because Aaliyah Boston has never screened for Caitlyn in her entire career. She set it here and there, right? Last year is probably the most we've ever seen it in spurts, but this season,
What are you talking about, bro? They ran pick and roll her the entire first season. Now he's saying she's never screened for her. So now he's saying that, bro, literally the entire first season was pick and roll. Now you're saying she's never screened for her before? That's bullshit. Were you watching them in year one? I'm just saying. Were you watching the Fever in Caitlyn's rookie year? Because that's literally all they ran. But again, he has to find something to attack Aaliyah Boston with, right? And again, I've been critical of Aaliyah Boston for a long time. But this has become a thing.
It has completely been non-existent. 2024 has been non-existent. You've seen it in
what? He just said 2024 it was non-existent that Aaliyah Boston set screens for Caitlin Clark. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. Don't you want to be like everybody, all these other people? 2024, not Aaliyah Boston setting a screen for Caitlin Clark was non-existent. Their offense was pick and roll. That's all she did. That's all she did.
Flashes, but you've never seen Aaliyah Boston screen with effort consistently, full games back to back straight. So Aaliyah Boston elects to not screen for Caitlyn right.
Okay, so now I don't know what he wants. So now she's not screening for Caitlyn. He elects
here. So of course, and even this was embarrassing, right? Because she's
right here. It's clear out. He wants Caitlyn to score. That's what he wants. He wants Caitlyn to put up more buckets. That's all he cares about. I want Caitlyn to win. I want Caitlyn to score. I want her to get assists, but I want her to win. All right? He wants her to score. He wants her stats to jump up. That's why this video is about stat protecting or whatever the fuck he called it.
Backing up away. Okay, cool. Let's just say, for example, all right, you don't want to screen for Caitlyn. Okay, cool. How do you watch Caitlin Clark on an island like this? And
first of all, why is Caitlin Clark even in a rush? Why is she pushing? There's 13 on the shot clock. This is low IQ basketball by Caitlin Clark. There's no rush here. Michaela Timpson is in the right spot. Michaela Timpson's in the right spot. Ty Harris is in the right spot. I would have Ty Harris even push down even more. Sophie's off the screen because she's in the backside corner. I would say Aaliyah Boston is not in the best spot. She should be pushed over as well. This is a 1-4 situation. But Caitlin Clark is going way too early. What should happen is that with about 8 on the shot clock, Caitlin Clark Aaliyah Boston should set a screen for Caitlin Clark right about the top of the key, right there, and that's where they should go. That's where they should go. And then it's a drive and potentially a kick or a dump off or a drop off to Michaela Timpson. That's what should happen. But it shouldn't happen until the 8-second mark.
And once Caitlin Clark says, okay, I'm going by myself. You don't want to screen for me. I'm going to create for my own self. And the minute that Caitlin Clark decides to create for her own self with all this open space in the paint, you see she gets by her defender, puts her defender on her hip, finally opens her defender's hips up. Now she has a clean line back door, and you, being as selfish and clueless as Waffle House as you are, decide, okay, this is my shot to mess up Caitlin Clark's driving lane. The same exact thing you didn't do to play before you're doing right now. It clearly shows that you're going to clog her lane on purpose, and you know better, which we'll see in the following clip. But